Let's be honest, some hygiene habits you grew up with are just wrong. You're not dirty, you're just stuck with habits that were never corrected. Now, let's fix this. Hey guys, Comfort here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. I'm doing this video because I want us to correct some of the habits we grew up with, some of the hygiene habits we grew up with. I'm not saying they are necessarily bad, but some of them are outdated and you need to upgrade. Don't expect that in this day and age, we still have families that are sharing towel. I mean, I understand, yes, you grew up like that. You guys had one towel that mommy, daddy, auntie, everybody uses, right? That is how you grew up and you thought that is the same thing. Now, you're now still living maybe with someone and you're sharing towels. You're sharing bathing sponge. Everybody is supposed to have his own personal towel, his own personal sponge. Even so, for people like me that have very sensitive skin, not only to have your own towel, how often do you wash it? Because some of us, we bought a towel that was looking like this, but right now, it's somewhere around this. Haba, why? If you can't wash your towel once a week, maximum is 2 weeks. If you can't wash it every week, at least every 2 weeks. The towel you're using to clean your body, there are germs that build up on those towels, and there are microorganisms that you cannot see with your eyes. So the towel may look clean to you, but it's not exactly clean, right? So please, don't use family towel. Please have your own towel. And even if you are traveling or you're going somewhere, these things are basic knowledge. But I still find out that there are certain people that are not aware of these things. You're traveling, even if it's for a day, and you don't think you should carry your own towel. You don't think you should move with your own sponge. You go to people's house and you're expecting to go and use their own sponge. Like, why? Why? Your hygiene is smelling. I'm sorry. Next point is washing only your face when you wake up. What I just said is wake up, go and wash your face. Like a typical Nigerian home back in the early 2000s, 1990s and the likes. When you wake up, is go and wash your face. In fact, I don't think they remember brushing your teeth. Like they would say go and wash your face, because when you wake up, your face is still looking all sleepy. You have lines all over your face. If you're the type that cannot sleep with your mouth closed, there's probably saliva drawing the map of your village on your face. Ew. Having your bath in the morning in the Nigerian home is not the norm. If you do that, you're like, no, that's not hygiene. Please. We're not in a competition of who is the best in being healthy, in being clean. It's just what is important for you to do. Please don't go around carrying. You woke up in the morning and you think your face is the only thing that matters, so you just wash your face and go out and raise your armpit and everybody's like, who's that? You get? There are certain areas in your body that builds up a lot of germs, and when those germs are built up, they turn to bacteria and start smelling. That is why you're smelling and you don't even know. So please, disease from that old habit of wake up and go wash your face and come and take bath. Next point is wearing underwear for too long. This is especially, in fact, both gender. Let me not even make it for ladies, because I've come to realize that guys are the ones that even use underwear for as long as the underwear is surviving. It's like, I would wear you until you get torn. Openings that ladies have are prone to, having more infections compared to men. Wearing underwear for too long would make your genital area moist. What bacteria likes is a moist environment. So if you are keeping your genital area always moist, it's like you're telling the bacteria, well, I'm giving you fertilizer to grow, to multiply. So which can then lead you to having certain infections. So you should not wear your underwear for too long. You should not wear your underwear for... Some people can have one underwear for 24 hours. Like, they would wear it in the morning. Maybe after they have their bath, you put on an underwear. You go about your daily activity. When you come back, you still sleep with that same underwear till the next morning. So that's 24 hours with one underwear. I know. The way you grew up, your mommy probably didn't teach you those things. I know that there are some people that actually were lucky enough that their parents were knowledgeable or were informed about these things at an earlier age and they taught their children. But the majority were not told. Now that you are aware and see, I guess you're not still doing that. Please change that dirty boxers. Thank you. The boxers is crying for help. Is weeping for help. Is begging. I need to be changed. I need to be changed. So please don't wear underwear for too long, okay? Next point is using public toilets without protection. But let me just explain. If you can actually avoid using public toilets, then avoid it. But if you cannot avoid it, I'm not telling you to hold your pee for 24 hours, please. If you are pressed, get somewhere and release it. It's bad for your kidneys and your urinary tract, please. Oh. So every public toilet should have toilet paper. I'm also assuming that you should have your own toilet paper that you move around with. Ladies, this is basic knowledge that we know already, right? You roll out the toilet paper, clean the seat, trash that, roll out another one, place it on the seat. That's if you must sit. Place it on the seat so that if you have to sit, your skin is not directly touching the toilet. If you get what I mean. You use a public toilet, you make sure you keep it clean the way you met it. So don't just go there and pull down your trouser, pull down whatever and just sit on the toilet like that. Make sure it's protected. Clean first, place toilet paper on it, use it, trash that, and then clean again. The next point is, no, I'm kidding. There's a lot of publicity around personal hygiene right now that teaches people the appropriate way to do things, and then how to sneeze is one of it. You're not supposed to sneeze into your hands. Let's not even start on the fact that most of us do not even wash our hands regularly. You're sneezing into your hand, you will still use that same hand to shake other people, touch your phone, eat food without washing it. When you're sneezing, you don't sneeze into your palm, okay? Sneeze into your elbow and make sure that you're not facing somebody else. Please. This is 2025, not 1995. Grow up. Upgrade. The last thing I'll add is not using deodorant. I know. When I see these brands that now have deodorant, body spray, perfume for kids, I'm really happy because I'm like, yes, we're teaching children from early age that it is good to smell nice. And this is what you can do to smell nice, to smell okay, to not smell around. You didn't grow up using deodorant in the whole of your house. Nobody had a perfume, nobody had roll-on, nobody had body spray. Now you know, now you are informed. Please go and get deodorant and stop smelling everywhere. I beg. Where my sense of smell is so sensitive, I'm wondering how somebody's walking around smelling and is okay with it. Yeah, again, sometimes it's a pattern. You're just used to it and you don't even notice, or you don't even know, or you just don't care, right? Please smell nice. Use deodorants. There's roll-on, there's cheaper ones, there's more expensive ones. Get anyone within your budget and use it. I beg. Help us, help the nation, help us to thrive well. There's already so much going around. Nigeria is a lot. Please don't add to our problem because I can't be dealing with a lot of things that Nigeria is throwing at me. And the thing that is trying to stress me is somebody raising his armpit in my nose. Please. I hope that with these tips, you'll be able to do better. And let me know in the comments, which one of these are you guilty of? I'll go first. When I was younger, of course, I was guilty of some of these things. Number one is using family sponge. We had one sponge that me and my siblings were using, and that sponge was for children. Then we had sponge for daddy and mommy. So yes, I was guilty with that. Let me know in the comments. There's nobody that is a saint. Don't be shy. Drop it in the comments. Which one were you guilty of? And I hope that you have changed or you are going to change after this video. I've created a checklist to help you keep in check. To get this, join my intentional Hive by signing up for my weekly newsletter. Link is in the caption below, or type intentional in the comments and I'll send it to you. And until next time, comfort signing out. I'll see you in my next video. Get this, join my intentional Hive. Oh God, comfort.